As the sun gracefully dips below the horizon in Sri Lanka, painting the sky with hues of gold and crimson, the island undergoes a magical transformation. The vibrant energy of the day gently mellows, giving way to a serene and captivating ambiance. The sky, a canvas of breathtaking beauty, glows with shades of tangerine and violet, a mesmerizing spectacle that soothes the soul. As twilight descends, a gentle and palpable energy fills the air, a sense of tranquility and peace that washes over everything. It's an invitation to unwind and embrace the slower pace of the evening. This isn't about the typical high-energy nightlife scene with wild parties and crowded venues. It's not about the pulsating music or blinding lights that often define a night out. Instead, it's a different kind of nightlife altogether, a unique experience that nourishes the spirit. It's one that gently invites you to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to savor each and every moment with mindful awareness. Imagine stepping out from the cozy comfort of your guest house, the air still warm and balmy, carrying the fragrant whispers of the tropics. The streets are alive with a gentle hum, peaceful and inviting, beckoning you to wander and explore at your own unhurried pace. Here the night is not an end to the day's adventures but rather a beautiful beginning, a fresh canvas for new experiences. It's a time for meaningful connection with others, for quiet exploration of hidden corners, and for discovering the subtle, often overlooked beauty that is intricately woven into the fabric of the island after dusk. For those embarking on a solo journey, this atmosphere is an invaluable gift, a comforting embrace. It's a space that feels safe, genuinely welcoming, and warmly wrapped in the spirit of community. The true adventure here isn't about losing yourself in the anonymity of a bustling crowd, but rather about discovering and finding yourself in the stillness of quiet moments, in peaceful solitude. Perhaps it's a shared pot of fragrant tea with newfound friends, the intoxicating scent of jasmine blossoms carried on the breeze, or the gentle, rhythmic chirping of crickets serenading the night. This is the very essence, the soul of the Sri Lankan night, captivating in its simplicity, profoundly peaceful, and deeply, authentically human in every interaction. So, I extend an invitation to come with me on this journey. Let's wander together through these gentle, starlit nights, hand in hand with the spirit of adventure. Let's listen closely to the ancient stories that the island whispers when the rest of the world is fast asleep, lost in their dreams. Forget everything you think you know about the conventional idea of nightlife. Instead, open your heart and your mind to a completely new kind of adventure, one that will leave you feeling refreshed and inspired. For here, in Sri Lanka, the truest and most lasting treasures are not material possessions, but rather the simple, profoundly human moments of connection. This is Sri Lanka after dark, a world transformed, extraordinary in its beauty, its peacefulness, and its undeniable magic, waiting to be discovered. There's a unique thrill, a certain electricity, in stepping into the night alone in a foreign land. It's a feeling that tingles through your veins, a blend of vulnerability and empowerment. The world transforms under the cloak of darkness, revealing hidden facets and whispering untold stories. It's a potent cocktail of emotions, a mix of apprehension about the uncharted territory ahead, and exhilaration at the sheer possibility of it all. Your senses heighten, every sound, every shadow, becomes amplified. In Sri Lanka, that feeling of the unknown feels less like a daunting threat and more like an open invitation, a gentle beckoning to explore the depths of its culture and beauty. The island exudes a warmth that melts away your hesitations. My first evening in Colombo, fueled by a potent mix of jet lag and anticipation, I left my hotel with absolutely no plan, guided only by my insatiable curiosity and a desire to immerse myself in the local atmosphere. The air was balmy and thick with the scent of spices and frangipani. Tuk-tuks hummed like metallic beetles darting through the streets, their drivers calling out with friendly offers of a ride. And every corner I turned, every dimly lit alleyway, promised a new discovery, a hidden gem waiting to be unearthed. The city throbbed with a vibrant energy that was both captivating and comforting. This, right here, is the very essence of solo travel, the unbridled freedom to chart your own course, to be the master of your own destiny. It's the freedom to follow your curiosity wherever it may lead, to be both the author and the audience of your own unique and unfolding adventure. You are the playwright, the director, and the star, all rolled into one. In Sri Lanka, as you wander through the night, you might find yourself irresistibly drawn by the enchanting strains of distant music carried on the warm night air. Or perhaps it's the inviting glow emanating from a small family-run cafe, a beacon of warmth and hospitality in the darkness. There's absolutely no pressure to conform, no expectations to meet, just the pure, unadulterated joy of the present moment and your own willingness to fully embrace it with open arms. This magical island gracefully allows you to choose between peaceful solitude and vibrant connection, always respecting your own rhythm and pace. It's a dance between independence and immersion. The night transforms into your personal canvas, a blank slate upon which you can paint your own experiences, and you, my friend, hold the brush, ready to create a masterpiece. My journey into the heart of Sri Lanka began with small, tentative steps, each one measured and cautious, as I navigated the unfamiliar streets. But those hesitant steps were soon replaced by a quiet confidence, a growing sense of familiarity, and a profound feeling of belonging in this vibrant and welcoming land. The greatest and most transformative adventures often spring forth from a simple, unassuming yes, a willingness to step outside your comfort zone, a yes to exploring a new street, a yes to immersing yourself in a new sound, a yes to connecting with a new smile. And that, my friends, is the solo traveler's best-kept secret, the ability to transform the daunting unknown into a cherished friend, a trusted companion on your journey. In Sri Lanka, you'll quickly discover that you'll find friendly faces and open hearts waiting to welcome you around every corner, eager to share their culture and their warmth. Sri Lanka's nightlife is a kaleidoscope, a vibrant tapestry woven with diverse experiences, each offering its own unique flavor. From the bustling cityscapes to the tranquil beaches, the island comes alive after sunset in a myriad of ways, each setting with its own charm, its own rhythm. Whether you're seeking sophisticated cocktails or the simple pleasure of sand between your toes, Sri Lanka has something to offer every night owl. In Colombo, the night pulses with urban sophistication, a modern energy that electrifies the air. Rooftop bars perched high above the city offer stunning panoramic views. Jazz, smooth and soulful, fills the air in intimate venues. City lights twinkling like stars create a magical backdrop, and cool Iraq cocktails infused with local flavors provide the perfect refreshment. Expatriates, drawn by the city's allure, find a welcoming community. Tourists eager to experience the local culture immerse themselves in the vibrant scene, and locals mingle in a cosmopolitan, relaxed atmosphere, creating a truly inclusive experience. Head south and the scene shifts, a dramatic change from the urban buzz to the laid-back coastal vibe. Beach bars in Unawatuna or Mirissa beckon with their relaxed charm, feet in the sand, a drink in your hand, the ocean breeze on your face. Tiki torches flickering, casting a warm glow, with the gentle rhythm of the waves as your soundtrack. Beach gatherings are informal and joyful, a celebration of simple pleasures, with music, often acoustic and mellow, setting the mood. Bonfires crackling and warm provide a focal point for conversation and connection, and stories shared under the stars, creating memories that will last a lifetime. In Galifort, nightlife is quiet elegance, a step back in time to a more refined era. Cobblestone streets, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, invite you to wander. Hidden courtyards tucked away from the main thoroughfare offer a sense of seclusion, and intimate bars in centuries-old buildings, with their colonial architecture and old-world charm, provide a unique setting for an evening drink. Here you sip wine surrounded by history and romance, feeling the echoes of the past all around you. Night markets in towns like Kandy offer a different energy, a vibrant, bustling atmosphere that's a feast for the senses. Stalls glowing under single bulbs, casting a warm, inviting light on the scene. The air rich with spices and street food, tempting you with a variety of delicious aromas. This is where you feel the true pulse of local life, a glimpse into the everyday rhythms of Sri Lankan culture. A vibrant, authentic feast for the senses, a truly immersive cultural experience. Each place offers a unique vision of the Sri Lankan night, a different perspective on the island's vibrant culture. It's a journey through contrasts, from the urban to the coastal, the historic to the modern, all equally compelling and unforgettable. In Sri Lanka, connections come easily, there's a warmth that dissolves barriers. As a solo traveler, companionship arises naturally from a shared moment or a simple glance. It's not about romance, but genuine human connection, far more precious and lasting. Beachside bars and hill country cafes invite gentle mingling. A comment about the waves can spark a long conversation. Locals are protective and courteous, often inviting travelers to join in games or meals. The approach is friendship and cultural exchange, not ulterior motives. kindness is the universal language here. A smile, a greeting, and genuine interest go a long way. These connections become the most treasured souvenirs of your journey. To understand Sri Lanka at night, open yourself to its sensory symphony. Hear the musical hum of tuk-tuks, temple bells, and distant baila music. A harmonious soundscape of coexistence. The air is perfumed with jasmine, frangipani, and the sharp aroma of spices frying for late-night meals. Near the coast, the salty tang of the ocean lingers, a reminder of the island's bond with the sea. Feel the warm, humid air, the cool sand underfoot, the sea breeze on your skin. These tactile sensations ground you in the moment. Taste is part of the adventure-strong sweet milk tea at a roadside stall, spicy kotu roti, a cool lion lager, or fresh passion fruit juice. Each flavor is a discovery. Together, these details create a rich, immersive tapestry. The Sri Lankan night is an experience that stays with you. It's a feast for every sense. To enjoy Sri Lanka's wonders, especially as a solo traveler, approach with cultural awareness and respect. This isn't a place for loud behavior. The culture values modesty and community. Dress modestly away from the beach, and a warm smile is your best introduction. Learn a few words in Sinhala or Tamil. Locals appreciate the effort. Public displays of affection are rare. Discretion and politeness are valued. Respectful distance and courteous tone are essential, especially in cross-gender interactions. Observe how locals interact. Gentle, deferential, and kind. By mirroring this, you become part of the culture of kindness. It transforms your journey into a rich educational experience. Here you learn as much about being a good human as about the country itself. One evening in Ella, I found the magic of Sri Lanka in a humble eatery. Feeling solitary, I was drawn by the scent of wood smoke and spices. An elderly man smiled warmly as he rolled dough for egg rotis. I ordered with gestures and smiles, and soon he invited me to try stretching the dough. My clumsy attempts met with gentle laughter. When my food arrived, his daughter brought 2 cups of tea and invited her father to join me. We sat in companionable silence, sharing tea and smiles, no words needed. He pointed to the mountains, sharing his home's beauty in a language beyond words. That half hour was one of the most profound moments of my trip. Connection isn't about language, it's about kindness and openness. I left feeling deeply connected, gifted with pure hospitality. This is the soul of Sri Lanka. The most essential thing to pack isn't a map, but an open heart. A map shows you the way, but an open heart leads to life-changing experiences. In Sri Lanka, this approach is essential. See beyond the surface, say yes to the unexpected, and embrace the real culture. Let go of preconceptions and be a student of the world. Challenges become opportunities, language barriers become invitations to connect. With an open heart, the world feels kind and curious. Lead with curiosity and kindness. Let wonder be your guide. The greatest gift of travel is empathy and connection. An open heart is your passport to a deeper world. Our journey through Sri Lanka's gentle nights comes to a close. I hope you've glimpsed the magic that awaits on this island. Here, vibrant nightlife is peaceful, and the greatest joys are found in small kindnesses. This journey is about wonder, connection, and being present in beautiful moments. Sri Lanka offers adventure for the soul and a reminder of the world's goodness. If these stories sparked your curiosity, perhaps you'll set off on your own adventure. The world is waiting for you. Thank you for joining me. Until our next adventure, travel safely, travel kindly, and never lose your sense of wonder. Goodbye for now.